What's up, golfers? Welcome back to New 9 Golf. Today is a very exciting video for me because we are doing our 5,000 subscriber giveaway. It's been a long journey and I'm so appreciative of each and every one of you. I wanted to reward at least one of you lucky subscribers with a giveaway. What are we giving away? I wouldn't give away stuff that I wouldn't want myself. So first up, we have a rangefinder. It's a slope rangefinder. This is the Milesy PFS1. There's a ton of functionality. It's got great size, a great case. This is going to be given away to our one lucky winner. On top of the rangefinder, you're also going to get an LA Golf TPZ 135 putter shaft. This is the most talked about putter shaft on the PGA Tour. Guys like Dustin Johnson, Ricky Fowler's used it, Kevin Na, Bryson DeChambeau, all of these guys are using the LA Golf putter shaft. If you haven't heard of LA Golf, they are owned by Dustin Johnson, Bryson DeChambeau, Michelle Wie. There's a lot of PGA Tours investors and they're all co-owners of LA Golf. I personally use this shaft in my putter. It's fantastic. It's extra stiff. Those long 25 footers are gonna feel like 5-foot putts. It's an awesome shaft and I highly recommend it. So one of you lucky winners is going to get this LA GP TPZ 135. It's about a $500 value. The rangefinder is about 250 bucks. On top of the rangefinder and the putter shaft, we're gonna give away some new 9 Golf swag. We finally have some new hats in stock, just like the one that I'm wearing. You can go on our website, pick out any hat and glove that you want, and I'm gonna include that into the giveaway. In the description of this video, there's gonna be a link that's gonna help run our contest. Click on that link, follow the steps, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. We're gonna reveal the winner in 7 days. Take a look at whenever I drop this video, 7 days from that release date, we're gonna do a live reveal to find out who the winner is gonna be. We're gonna announce it on our YouTube channel. We'll then contact that person and ship them all this cool swag. I told you guys that I use the LAGP golf shaft. This is my putter. This is my Gamer, the Tyson Lamb. If a lot of you guys have followed my vlogs, you know this is my putter. We've got a Super Stroke grip on it and a swag Street Fighter head cover, but this is my putter. So no joke, I believe in the LA Golf putter shaft and I'm so excited that one of you guys get to get this shaft. Okay, now that we've gone over the details of the giveaway, I wanted to just do a breakdown of our journey so far from 0 to 5,000 subscribers. My business partner, Felix, who is our shooter and editor, he basically knew nothing about shooting and editing videos when we wanted to go ahead and make a YouTube channel. He's learned so much over this journey, as have I, and I hope you guys would agree that our video quality has gotten a lot better from, say, our first 10 videos into our last 10 videos. So learning that has been a challenge in itself. A lot of people ask me if I have a full-time job. How do I afford to do all this just golf stuff on our small-ish YouTube channel? I do still have a full-time job. Both Felix and I work for a company in Calgary and we do all of our YouTube stuff in our spare time. We would love for this to take off and be our full-time gig, but believe it or not, you can't really support a household just with 5,000 subscribers, but it's all part of the journey and I'm so appreciative for all of you guys that have followed us. In learning YouTube, we've also grown our Instagram presence. When we started doing New 9 Golf, we had maybe around 2,000 followers of friends and family. We're now almost at 11,000 followers, which is awesome. And it's cool to see that growth. Our page on Instagram does over 1 million impressions a month from reels and videos, memes, all that type of stuff. It's been really cool to not only grow our YouTube, but to grow our Instagram as well. What I find is kind of funny is that the two don't really communicate between Instagram and YouTube. A lot of you watching on YouTube might not even follow us on Instagram. So if you have Instagram, follow us at New 9 Golf and you can kind of see our day-to-day stuff when we're not uploading on YouTube. In starting this YouTube channel, I'm just a golf nut. So going back, my history in being in front of the cameras, I went to broadcasting school. I thought I wanted to be on TSN or SportsCenter or maybe the Golf Channel one day, and it didn't really pan out the way that I thought it would. Out of school, I got a really cool job working for Nikki Sixx of Motley Crue. That was a dream job in itself, but unfortunately his radio show folded and I couldn't work on it full time. I moved back to Alberta and 10 years later, here we are being back in front of the camera. So it's been a whirlwind, and looking back at some of our earliest videos, I thought I wanted to do a lot of interview type stuff. I'm a huge fan of golf podcasts. We launched the New 9 Golf podcast and we started to just talk to people either in golf or people that do golf. And it was kind of a cool learning lesson just to get our feet wet in creating content. After doing some type of interview stuff, we kind of got into product reviews that we started reviewing golf training aids, golf clubs, and that's something that we've really stuck with since. We get a lot of traction on our club review videos. We just released the Cobra driver, Callaway driver, the TaylorMade, and those do really well for our channel. Also, I've gotten into doing course vlogs that I myself am a huge golfer. I'm a Scratch Plus handicap. I love taking the camera on the course. Unfortunately, right now on our channel, it's not kind of our bread and butter, that we don't get as much viewership. I would love to be guys like Good Golf, if you follow them, and just make those full time, but we are still quite diverse in the channel. We've got a lot of hate along the way. You can't make a YouTube channel, I think, without getting hate. There's some product reviews that I've done that I try to just give my honest feedback and honest opinion, and a lot of times it's not going to resonate, or a lot of people aren't going to agree with my opinion, but that's been kind of fun in building this YouTube channel, is hearing different perspectives. Of course, you can imagine it's hard not to take things to heart and not to get too upset when there's people that you don't know that are either talking trash about you or disagreeing with you. You know, there's so many internet warriors out there that they're so tough to say something behind a keyboard, but face to face, that probably wouldn't come up. So that's been not a challenge, I would say, but that's just something that's new that I'm not used to. I hope as we grow, there's even more trolls, because believe it or not, trolls are good for our channel. If you're watching our videos and hitting dislike and you're a closet hater of me and New Nine Golf, that's okay, because it works out that people are watching our videos and there's some type of interaction. Something else really cool about starting this YouTube channel is all of the amazing relationships that we have built that I wouldn't have otherwise, from golf club manufacturers, clothing manufacturers, golf teaching facilities, coaches, other golfers. This has been so cool just to network with golfers all around the world. It blows my mind when I see we have viewership in Ireland and Scotland and Australia. The amount of stuff that we've sent to Australia is amazing. We've got a lot of new friends in the US and people that I've even traveled and golfed with. So if I could say if anything is the most rewarding out of this YouTube channel, it's 100% the relationships that we've built. If any of you have been wanting to reach out to me, shoot me an email, shoot me a DM. I try to respond to just about everybody, and that's been really cool, is just networking with people in the golf community. So believe it or not, I wanted to start New Nine Golf as solely a clothing brand. That I saw a couple clothing companies that I liked that had, you know, patches on hats, and I thought, man, like I want to do that. I want to leave my mark in the golfing community. However, I had no experience manufacturing clothing. I had no resources. I had no idea where to start in getting clothing made. With COVID, it's been even more challenging to get stuff made because there's so many changes and a lot of uncertainty with stuff all across the world. Whatever industry you work in, I'm sure that you've seen things affected by COVID. So we got hats out initially a couple years ago, no problem. We wanted to get into golf clothing, shirts, pullovers, pants, all that cool stuff. We had some manufacturing going overseas in Hong Kong. And with us being in Canada, you know, there's a big hour difference. They're about like 13 hours ahead of us. So we're always talking to them at nighttime or just before I'm going to bed, they're waking up. And that was a struggle in itself. So we actually bought 1,000 golf shirts. We did the whole process from design. We got samples done. The sample came back to us. We're like, yep, this is perfect. Can't wait. We waited 6 to 8 weeks to get our 1,000 golf shirts that we were going to get up on our website. All 1,000 of them were not sellable. I don't want to put anything in your guys' hands that I wouldn't personally wear myself. And as soon as I took a golf shirt out of the packaging, put it on, I thought, I can't sell this to our audience. It was just not even close to the quality we thought we had signed off on. Long story short, that's why our store has been pretty empty, is because of all of these challenges that we've been dealing with. Luckily, our golf gloves have been pretty decent. That was a new endeavor for us to get golf gloves done. Some of them ripped, which I've had so many golf gloves that rip. I think that's kind of just one of the expectations. What I don't expect is for you to, you know, take it out of the bag or the pouch and put it on and then it rips. That's kind of the only problem that we've had with those gloves, is that some quality control is just different than others, but that's a part of the learning process. And we're super easy to deal with. And if that happens to you, we will gladly send you some more gloves. Because like I said, if it happened to me, I would want to make sure that these things are taken care of. So this video is coming to you from one of my spare bedrooms. It's had a whole bunch of different looks over the course of the last couple of years, a lot of changes, and it's still changing. A lot of the artwork that we had ordered for our studio hasn't arrived yet, so we were kind of ad-libbing with the stuff that I have behind me. I know for a fact this isn't going to be our final look of our studio, that we're always changing, and I'm trying to buy a new house, so we're going to be moving, that eventually the studio will look different anyway. But we've learned a lot of stuff from lighting and camera angles and backlights and a whole bunch of different stuff that we're always trying, because we really try to improve our quality and to make it better for you guys that are watching. So some things that we have kind of planned for 2022 and moving forward is right now when I'm filming, it's the middle of winter and us being in Canada, I can't be on the golf course for another couple months. So it's like, what can we do in the meantime when there's snow on the ground, but still create some golf content? Luckily, we've been able to hook up with a club fitter in Calgary that we can do a whole bunch of product reviews. Like I mentioned, the Cobra driver, Callaway, TaylorMade all came out recently. I hope you guys like those. If you haven't seen them, I'll put a little box up here and you guys can check out one of those driver videos. So we're doing a lot of club review stuff. So we still have to do some irons, some wedges, some putters that we can stay pretty busy just doing a lot of golf club reviews. Something else we're going to start doing is a weekly golf segment. Pretty short video style, kind of in that 5 to 8 minute range. And we're just going to talk about current events. I'm not going to give you updates or highlights, but maybe I'll do some reaction type stuff where I'll see a viral video and give you my take and just kind of some fun, cool stuff to stay within the golf space and just to provide you guys with some kind of cool, entertaining comment and provide you guys with some entertaining content. Oh my gosh. We'll probably get some special guests on there as well. Something else that we have planned for you guys that we've done the last couple of years is our Masters preview video. That's been a lot of fun. We've done it with both Bo Levi Mitchell, who's the quarterback of the Calgary Stampeders, as well as Mike Commodore, Stanley Cup champion. You've probably seen him on Golf Subpar, Spit and Chicklets. He's a hilarious follow if you don't follow Kami. He was actually just in our Cobra driver video that he popped in to tell us what he thought. That's been a lot of fun. We definitely have that planned. So we're going to find out who we think is going to take home the green jacket. All right, that pretty much concludes the video. I really wanted to just reward the audience that I couldn't be doing this without the support of all of you. And I'm so appreciative of all of you. Reach out to me whenever you want on social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. I get these notifications to see when you guys are trying to get in contact with me. Feel free to give me some suggestions too. If there's a product you want to see reviewed or a course you want to see reviewed or any type of content suggestions, I'm 100% willing to take those. I really appreciate all of you guys sticking around. Make sure you click that link in our bio. And I'm so excited to give away all this cool stuff that we have planned. Thanks again for supporting the New 9 Golf channel. We'll check in with all of you next time.